Welcome back. Well, we've been treated to a spectacular performance once again at Medieval Times. Sharon joining me. You are the head knight here.
That's correct, yeah.
And it must be quite a feat to put this show together and to do what you do out there.
Well, it takes a lot of people. I mean, we need at least 7 knights to perform in the show, plus 6 squires, and that's just the people that you see in the stand. Besides that, we have all kinds of serfs and wenches and bar and gift people walking around the arena, delivering the food and the drinks and selling the trinkets and the toys.
It's lovely.
Not to mention all the people that we have in our administration, and up in the kitchen and in the maintenance. So
right.
it's a very large organization.
But those of you who are on the field and doing the show really draw the attention, and I'm always in awe watching because, boy, one wrong move and someone could get seriously hurt out there. What kind of training do you guys undergo to be able to do this show?
Lots and lots and lots of training. In fact, we're here 6 to 7 days a week. I'm usually here about 6 or 7 days a week, between 50 to 60 hours a week, just training with the horses, training with the other knights, the squires, teaching them the basics from fight choreography right up to advanced fight choreography, basic riding to the advanced riding, where I would actually hand them off to our horse trainer who would take over from there and teach them the finer points of some of the dressage that we do. And yeah, it takes a lot of training, a lot of time.
Now you're mentioning the horses, and they are absolutely lovely creatures. Tell me a bit about their role, what they do. How are they taken care of here?
Well, the horses are the stars of the show, and
They
they're treated
really
as such. Without the horses, we're just 6 or 7 guys flailing about playing swords in the sand. So the horses are the most important part of the show. We have our stables on present, are on the grounds. They're just upstairs, past the Hall of Arms, and that's where the horses stay when they're not in the show. We have several large paddocks outside where the horses get turned out for free exercise. They also get turned out here in the arena, and they get worked every day. In fact, that's what takes up the bulk of our time, actually, is working the horses. Because, well, I mean, if you have a dog at home, you know that you have to walk that dog every day for at least 20 to 30 minutes. A horse is a lot bigger than a dog.
And they seem quite content. They seem like very content animals.
Well, we treat them very well. I mean, we start them out young and we feed them well. We feed them, nothing but the best because, like I said, they're the stars.
They're the stars.
They're the stars, and we work them and train them and practice and exercise with them every day. And then once they've done their time, once they've put in their best work, then we retire them to our Chapel Creek Ranch down in Texas.
Now I have to ask you, as a performer in the show, what is the most gratifying thing for you?
The most gratifying thing for me as a performer is actually working with the horses. It's nice to hear the cheer from the crowd, but after a while, to be honest, the most important thing is the personal accomplishments that you make yourself. That's what keeps the job interesting. So if I can get a difficult or challenging horse to do a more difficult or challenging maneuver, that in itself is rewarding. Or if I can teach a newer person how to do a fight and see them advance and see them progress, that's rewarding. So really it's the teaching and learning things myself. That's what I find the most rewarding about the job.
That's really great. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this for about 4 years now, a little over 4 years.
Now. That's really great. And he's nodding.
He's nodding.
Absolutely.
Yeah, 4 years I've had to put up with this guy on my back.
Now, the actual show that we see with the knights is part of what we see at the show here. We did talk to the falconer. What else goes on during the show?
Well, during the evening show, we have more of a dressage demonstration as well. We have a long lines dressage demonstration and a mounted quadrille demonstration, which is again dressage. And then we have what's called the Ambassador Act, whereas our master of horse, or our head horse trainer, will come out and perform a long solo act of dressage.
Very nice. Well, we invite everyone to come. I've been back half a dozen times, and I really enjoy the show. We invite you to do the same. Medieval Times, check it out on the internet. Check it out through our website, reallifeoncts.com. Thank you for joining us.
You're very welcome.
And to Ulysses, you're great. More Real Life coming up in a moment.